So, how would you build more rapport? How would you build a more trusting relationship? Buyers don't want to be sold today. They're too knowledgeable. They're pretty savvy, aren't they? For one thing, they buy a lot and they've seen it all, and they need trusted relationships. They need experts to help them buy properly. So, going into a sales conversation, a lot of prospects expect some version of a standard script, that you get warmed up with some small talk and then some superficial questions, and then you move into your pitch. So the best way to signal that you're different is to break that pattern and surprise them. So there's a lot of research. Mostly the research shows this, that feeling surprised forces us to focus. Usually our minds are running on a lot of different levels, especially a buyer, right? So thinking ahead, analyzing and wondering. But surprise shuts down the multi-level brain and directs all the attention on the immediate moment, the surprise. So for a salesperson, that attention is powerful. So use your surprise in your first conversation. Throw out the standard script, the expectation that here's a salesperson, and talk a little less, focus on them more. Simple enough, right? Disarm the prospect by asking connect questions, questions that show your interest in their needs, not so much product features and benefits or what you brought, the great idea you've got in your bag. So there's a thing called the connection circle model. It has 4 layers of questions. 1, the prospect. Start the conversation where the prospect is probably most comfortable. Where would that be? With themselves. Focus on asking some atypical questions relevant to their work. For example, you might say, which part of your world, your business world, do you control? Number 2 might be something like, talk about the company. Move your questions outward to issues in their company. This is your chance to show you've done a little bit of homework and you've done your research. Ask them about a recent change or initiative at their company. It might be something simple like, so how is the adjustment going after the big merger? Something like that. The third is the marketplace. So it's the person, the company, and their market. So you want to ask some questions, if you can, that get the prospect thinking about their marketplace. So are there new technologies? Are competitors affecting them? An example might be something like, so how is your competition affecting what you've been working toward, or your new approach, or something like that? And then the industry. Number 4 is the industry: person, company, market, and the industry. So you want to show your understanding and relationship to your research, industry trends and stuff like that. And so you might ask your prospect something like, do you see this strategy as a one-off in your marketing department, or is it a growing trend in the widget business? So those are kind of questions that can really focus you in and build a relationship, and also show you understand and show that you've done more homework and that you're digging in to be a partner in this process, probably more than any of the competition that might be talking to them. I'll see you next time.